The Mass Dragon attack is currently the easiest and best attack strategy you need in Clash of Clans, so this will be the only guide you need to 3-star any base no matter your Town Hall level. First things first, let's give you the best build each hero needs to be successful in this attack, starting with the Royal Champion, who should always run the Electro Boots and the Rocket Spear. This setup enables a powerful Royal Champion charge, followed by her Rocket Spears tearing down additional defenses. As for her pets, I recommend these depending on your Town Hall level. As for the Archer Queen, all you will need to run is the Giant Arrow with her healer puppets. This setup lets her eliminate 1 to 2 air defenses while creating a funnel through a Queen Walk with her healer puppets supporting her. In terms of the pets that I'd run, here are the 2 that you can use for each Town Hall level. For the Minion Prince, he only really has 2 pieces of equipment, so stick with his default setup, which is going to provide extra troops to absorb Seeking Air Mines and an AoE slow that's useful in many situations. As for his pets, here are my recommendations for him at each Town Hall level. The Warden is also pretty simple, as all you want to run is the Eternal Tome with the Healing Tome. This combination is ideal for dragons, granting them temporary invincibility and healing to keep them in the fight for longer. As for pets, there's only one clear choice for him. Now, if your Minion Prince is under upgrade, I heavily recommend substituting him with the Barbarian King. This is where you're going to pair him with the Earthquake Boots and the Spiky Ball. This combo is perfect for opening walls and clearing both non-defensive and defensive buildings effortlessly. As for the Barbarian King's pets, here are my recommendations if you choose him over the Minion Prince. Before breaking down this attack, let's go over the army composition that works for any Town Hall level with some minor adjustments. Unlike its popular variation, this one only uses 5 invisibility spells, allowing the Royal Champion to be recalled while keeping more spells available for your dragons. The full army composition for each Town Hall level will be listed in the description if you'd like to try it out for yourself. With the best build and army comp out of the way, let's break this attack down by starting with the Royal Champion Charge. This is used to remove at least 1 air defense while creating a bit of pathing within the base. You'll want to use your invisibility spells every 4 seconds to keep removing from defense to defense, regardless if she has the Spirit Fox or not. Don't worry though, if you turn a building she's attacking invisible, the Electro Boots will still apply constant damage, allowing her to remove the building without directly targeting it. Continue to do this until all 5 invisibility spells are used, and by that point, you can recall her back into your army. This is where you can choose a side of the base to deploy your recalled Royal Champion and activate her Rocket Spears. This allows you to clear more defenses, and she can reach an additional air defense, providing consistent value to the setup for the rest of your attack. Now, alternatively, you can run 11 invisibility spells if you just prefer using 1 spell and 1 troop. However, I don't recommend doing this setup due to any time-failing issues, in addition to being too reliant on the Royal Champion to get value. Following your Royal Champion charge, use the Archer Queen with her Giant Arrow to snipe an additional air defense or 2. This will set up one side of the funnel for your entry, as you have the healer puppets to keep her alive as she walks around the outside of the base. Additionally, you can set up the other side of your funnel with just a couple dragons. Typically 2 to 3 is more than enough in order to get the rest of your dragons straight through the middle of the base. With 3 to 4 air defenses eliminated and your funnel set, it's time to deploy your dragons. This step is straightforward and similar to the 11 invisibility spell version. However, in this case, you'll be running a rage spell early on to push the dragons in, which you then want to use your Warden's Eternal Tome and Healing Tome in order to get them into the core of the base while avoiding the Town Hall poison if necessary. As for the Minion Prince, use his ability in the core to slow down defenses, but be mindful of which direction he's facing to avoid wasting it. As for the rest of your rage spells, use them with either a big group of dragons as they smash buildings, or you can use it with a smaller group of dragons as they deal with key defenses. This will allow your dragons to smash the base no matter what. Now that you know how each part of this army works, let's show you some full examples of how this is truly used at different town hall levels. Let's start with the town hall directly in the center. In order to start this off, we're going to be running the Royal Champion first with her Electra Boots. We're going to use our invisibility spells purposefully over these defenses in order to continuously damage them without having her target them. This allows her to either finish them off or just straight up just let the Electra Boots take them down. And we're going to time our invisibility spells every 4 seconds. So we're not really timing with the Spirit Fox in this situation, but we're able to get plenty of great value and clear out that section where we can recall her and use her rocket spears on the back end. This is going to allow us to clear another air defense. So we've gotten 2 air defenses from just the Royal Champion with their Electra Boots and with the rocket spears. Now for the Archer Queen, we can use her and the Giant Arrow to snipe off at least 1 or 2 air defenses. In this situation, we're able to get 2. This also helps set up our funnel where we can use a couple dragons on the leftmost side in order to clear out some of these defenses and buildings in order to control our dragons right into the middle of the base. And there's not really a lot of issues here other than the sweeper that could push our dragons back. But other than this, we've got 2 rage spells that we can use early on to push our dragons in, along with the early Grand Warden ability. The Eternal Tome and the Healing Tome are just super consistent, and they're going to keep plenty of those dragons alive. The Minion Prince was able to slow down plenty of defenses with his ability, and this also allows you to have your CC come out and deal some pretty good damage, and of course just keeping your dragons raged up as they move through. You have a ton of dragons left up, and this is why having spells is so important for dragons, and this is kind of the reason to why it is so unbelievably strong. From here, you should have more than enough dragons, and the best part about this is that there is never a risk for a time fail. That is just how strong this version of Mass Dragon is. So if you want the ease of the Mass Dragon, but without the inconsistency of using 11 invisibility spells, this army is exactly for you. However, if you want a different army to improve your skills, I have a complete guide for the best attacks for each tunnel level that you can use right here.